Hi,
Hello,
it's Wendy.
and I'm Joanna, and
we
we
are
are two girls and a suitcase.
So this video is going to be a little confusing to you, but it was our way. We were on our way, sorry,
Yeah.
to Santorini. We actually were on our way to the airport.
Airport.
And we had arranged with the Be My Guest hotel people to have us have a pickup,
Yeah.
right, in the morning.
Taxi service almost.
And we had a very handsome gentleman named Nikos.
Nico. Everybody's called Nikos.
Yes.
Everybody.
yes.
I'm just kidding.
But so you see a lot of the back of his head.
Yes.
Okay. But he gives us a lot of information.
He does.
We ask him a lot of questions.
Yes.
We learn a little bit about why Greeks wear their wedding rings
On
on the right hand as opposed to the left hand.
Yeah.
So it was kind of interesting, but we just kind of wanted to know. And then there's a little surprise at the very end. You'll find out who Nikos actually is.
So you have to
So
watch
you have to
it
watch all the way to the end.
Don't be
Yes.
stopping all in the middle of it. And then you also find out some history and Greek philosophy, I like to call it, with Nikos about, the artifacts that are in
Yes.
England, colleges
Yes.
and schools, and how some of the Greek people feel about, trying to not just boost tourism, but also have a college there because it's got a lot of history. So why not be in Greece studying Greek mythology and all that other good stuff?
Yes.
So-
So there you go. There you
There it
have
is.
it. Enjoy it. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So what's your name?
It's Nikos.
Nicholas?
That's a common name, right?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. I love it. My big fat Greek wedding. My
Yeah,
cousin
exactly.
Nick. My
Everybody's
other cousin Nick. Okay, so and you've been all over, living in Amsterdam and other places.
Yeah.
You're originally from where?
From Thessaloniki.
Thessalonica. All right.
Is it Niki or Nika?
Thessaloniki.
Nikki. All
We
right.
say Salonika like a small, like a nickname. Salonika.
All right. So okay, so you were talking about the situation.
Yeah. And the big debate in those days, because we are always asking for these statues to be back to their origin, but they don't give us to us. They say
Yes,
that
yeah.
first you have to admit that those statues are not Greek, and then we can give it to you for a certain period of time.
Which
There's
is
like
just
no way.
utterly ridiculous. And as being a Brit, I'm offended at my fellow Brits for doing this foolishness, but I understand their need for ownership, everything owned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
British Empire and all.
right, the empire and all that kind of good stuff, and catching snippets of other cultures never having their own. So you were talking about the university. What was it about the university? You were saying that.
All the strange thing is that all the bachelor and master programs here are being taught in Greek, in Greek language.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this, if we don't have international programs, we cannot bring international students here. That is not good for the economy and also for the universities.
Yeah.
Be more known worldwide.
Right, right.
But I hope that soon they will open new universities, especially the private universities, and the lessons will be taught in English.
That would be good.
So this will bring students from worldwide,
Right, right. Yeah. That
especially history or medicine. Why do not have an international degree, university or master's degree, in order to bring students from outside to study in Greece, medicine or history or philosophy?
Yeah, definitely. Because you guys are the originators. In the United States, right? I went to a Christian school, all right? And in there you have to study Greek for
I know.
doing Bible. So all of these Bible scholars would definitely come over here if you had programs in English and in Greek. They go to England, a lot of them, and do their masters or doctorates and have the Greek studies over there. So you guys are missing out on monies.
Yeah. Indeed.
So the government, what is the government saying about
The government
all of
now, they say that we are going to open private universities. Think that happens worldwide. Just imagine that so many Greek students, they go to study abroad
this? Yes,
for bachelor or for master,
that's true.
which is being taught in English. Like also in Netherlands, when I was in the Netherlands,
Is it you went over there to study?
yeah, there were so many master programs being taught in English. So many people worldwide, they go to study in the Netherlands compared to English.
Yes, yes.
Because the fees are cheaper than the UK.
Oh,
In the
that's
Netherlands you
true.
pay like 1,800 per
Yeah.
year, and in the UK you pay like 9,000.
Okay, so
euros.
how is the language? Do you have to learn the language of in the Netherlands?
No, it's being taught in English.
Okay. Oh,
The master's degrees.
Introduce why we're with.
oh. We are with
Nicholas?
Nicholas, because we are going to the airport on our way to Santorini. So we're doing the do, but we're driving with this wonderful man and his interesting tales. And it's best to learn about the culture from the local people who are living in it. I personally feel like when you're in America, talk to an American. If you don't talk to somebody who's not in America about America. And if you are in England, talk to a Brit, you know, and don't talk to somebody who's a highbrow, because, you know, you never get the real story. Talk to the local people who are living the life, living the tale, if you will. So, Nicholas, so the government, so I feel like my brother lives in England, right? And I know they had the whole Brexit or
Brexit, yeah.
Brexit or whatever it's called. You know, I can never remember. Anyway, they were talking about funneling in money into the Greek and into, you know, places because the government might be misusing it or not using it appropriately.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel very strange because I know that everybody knows that the new Acropolis Museum has been rewarded as one of the best museums worldwide. So when the British government says that we cannot give you back all the statues because you cannot maintain them, you don't have the infrastructure to maintain those statues. This is not true, because we have the new Acropolis Museum, which is exactly opposite the Parthenon, and it has been voted as one of the best museums worldwide.
Yeah. I mean, people can travel all over the world just to see the Parthenon
Yeah.
and the Temple of Zeus and all the other temples, and to travel to the other islands. Is it Greece dependent on tourism a lot for their finances?
Yeah.
So
I
it
think
would
that
be
the strongest machine of Greek economy is tourism.
okay. So if you did have the universities, then you'd have a more of a stable economy. Is that right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. We need more ways to have money, not only the tourism. I mean, one of these ways can be the universities.
So I feel like you guys need to do a petition saying you guys are keeping us from making money and from being a stable economy
Yeah.
to England, because they are keeping you from being a stable economy, because with all the artifacts that they have, they are literally raping you from keeping your economy stable, because people are going to come over here to see it rather than to finish seeing it in England, right?
As a country, we produce feta, olive oil, wine, and also we have the tourism. We don't have any other kind of exportation, like we don't make cars, we don't make machines. So one of the strongest, financially speaking, revenues can be the universities, the international universities that can bring students from worldwide to study in Greece.
I think you're right, Nicholas. And thank you so very much for being half of a face on here.
It's my pleasure.
You're awesome. Thank you. Okay, so my friend here, Nicholas, he is married. And so Wendy was asking, are you married? And he said, yes, right?
She wants you to
But
talk
tell
now.
me about why your wedding ring is
On your
here
right hand.
Okay,
and
so
not on the other one.
in Greece, when you are engaged, you put the ring in your left hand. And when you are getting married, at the day of the marriage, you put it back in the right.
Why?
Because everybody, when they see you have the ring in your right hand, they know that you are married. If you have it in the other hand, they know that you are going to get married.
That is so totally awesome.
But there is another debate about this.
Okay, yes.
They say that some people who are getting married and they don't wear the ring, it means that they want to...
Roam around.
Yes, exactly.
So they keep on sowing their wild oats.
Exactly. They try to hide the ring. in order to say I'm free. But on the other hand, other people say that when you have the ring, it's like a magnet. You bring.
That's true.
That's true.
That is also very true.
That's true. I've heard
It
that.
is true.
I've heard that.
So do women do the same thing as the men?
Yeah,
Left hand, right
it's
hand?
exactly the same.
Okay, so like I've never seen that before. Universally, supposedly, it's always on the what, left hand?
Well, it is for America anyway.
I
And in
didn't know
England
that.
and anywhere else I've ever been. Canada, England, Bahamas, Cayman. So why is it like that in Greece? Do you know the history?
I don't know the history behind it.
But you're liking it.
How long have you been married?
2 years.
Awesome!
The newlywed, kind of. Were you engaged for a long period of time?
No.
Wow!
Some
That's-
people are getting engaged, and the saying is that if you are engaged, you have to get married within 12 months.
That's true.
This was an old habit.
Oh.
But now people are more, the situation I mean, we are not so conservative anymore. So people just go and get married.
Okay.
Sometimes they have baby and they get married after that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very
So-
common scenario on
you
the
have
day of your
babies?
marriage to have the day of the baptism.
Oh,
Here in Greece.
get married on the day of the baptism of the
Yeah,
baby?
yeah.
Okay.
So they combine that.
Do you have babies?
I have one daughter, she's 17 years old. 17.
Were you 12 when you had this child? I need to know. Because there is just no way.
17 months.
Oh,
17 months.
7 months.
7 months?
No. The baby, the daughter, is 17 months old.
Months.
Not
I was
17
okay.
years
I
old.
was like, oh my gosh, this is something happened here. Okay, so y'all, correction.
Correction.
17 months.
Exactly.
So were you one of those that got married while?
No. Well, no, because you've been married for 2 years.
Yes, that's true. So she got pregnant quickly.
Yeah.
That's good.
As,
And so you
as
didn't wait.
happens,
So
right?
you didn't have the date for like 5 years, because I know in Europe, dating for 5 years is standard, right?
They
You
wait
know-
for 5 years and then they get.
Yeah. They
It
date
depends.
forever. Like in England,
Yeah.
people are called common law. They'll date for like 20 years and then finally maybe one day they'll get married. Or in America, they like to live together for like 6 or 7 years and then get married. It's ridiculous. So do you believe in any of that, or you just like, I love them, let's do this?
Time flies.
Exactly.
So some people say, okay, let's travel a lot and then have the baby, because of course the baby keeps you in.
Yes.
You cannot travel
Yeah.
much if you have a baby.
Yes.
On the other hand, people, not the Greeks, they travel with a baby.
Yeah.
Sometimes I transfer people and they have 3 months here,
Oh.
3 months babies on the hike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe in that actually, because she's not gonna go without food, or he's because you are the food.
You are the food,
You are the
yes.
source. So if you're gonna travel now with the baby. There's nothing that all you need is Pampers or
Exactly.
diapers, right? And a willing.
And the boiler to boil the milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you boil milk? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And if you pump,
Yeah.
but if you're pumping straight into the baby's mouth, it's not the problem.
That's true. That's
All
true.
right. Thank you so much for explaining that. That is the most unusual thing about your culture. So, in Greek, if you're engaged, in Greece,
Ring
if
is
you're
on your left
engaged,
hand.
your engagement ring goes on your
Left hand.
hand, and your married ring goes on your
Right.
hand. So right now I'm married.
Right now I'm both.
Yeah, I'm married. I need to take off this ring because I'm very single. All right. See y'all. Bye. Adventures in Greece continue. Woohoo!
Okay, guys. Whew, we are on the flight to Santorini.
Yeah, we had to wait a long time because the flight was delayed.
It was a long wait.
Standing the whole time.
It's a little hot in this. Well, the
Yeah,
aircraft
I
is not
studied.
hot though.
Yeah.
If we could figure out how to turn this camera around, I would show you right now the cutest
Gotta
stewardess
see
in the
it.
world.
We're gonna
So,
go back to America and think
I'm
it
going
was so
to-
easy to do.
I'm
and we
going to
didn't know how
stop
to do it.
this and then start another one where you won't see us, but you'll see this very cute stewardess. So
Yeah. Bye. Our stewardess.
beautiful she's dressed. She looks like a pinup girl. Nope.
I was trying to show the shoes, the hose,
The belt. Hi, we're gonna go video. She's really pretty. And she's very, very pretty. Look at those hairpins. I haven't seen that many hairpins in a long time. Yeah, there you go. When we got back to Athens from Santorini, we got a big surprise. We saw the brochure in the hotel, and the next picture is going to show you that our driver, Nikos, was actually the owner of the hotel all along.